Not all demons roar, some whisper, and a rare few rule. From cursed grimoires like the Ars Goetia emerge the presidents of hell, powerful beings, lords of order, and masters of manipulation. Because true evil doesn't always scream. Sometimes it sits on a throne and dictates in silence. Stay with the video to uncover the secrets of this infernal hierarchy. Number 5. Marbas, the architect of flesh in the shadow of healing. Number 5 in the infernal order, but second to none in the mastery of the body. Marbas is no mere demon of brute force. His power lies in arcane knowledge, in an intimate understanding of the machinery that gives life to flesh. He is known as the Lion of Knowledge, not only for his imposing feline form, but for the sovereignty he holds over biological secrets, secrets that even the wisest mortals have failed to decipher. Appearance and presence. When he manifests, the air grows dense. A metallic antiseptic scent fills the space, like a forgotten operating room, mixed with the ozone of an approaching storm. He does not always appear as a lion. Sometimes he walks as a man, draped in robes woven from shadow, but his eyes always burn with the golden fire of a predator. His hands, whether clawed or human, move with the precision of a surgeon and the strength of one who can tear through reality itself. His voice is not a roar, it is contained thunder, each word vibrating in your bones, each syllable echoing centuries of forbidden wisdom. Dominion and powers. Marbas rules over the body, the mortal vessel. To him, there is no difference between bone, muscle, or organ. All is clay to be shaped. The hidden revelation. He can see beneath the skin. He diagnoses not only disease, but the wounds of the soul, genetic flaws, latent madness, the damage that time has not yet inflicted. The double-edged blade of healing. The legend of the 1348 plague doctor is well known. But it is not the only one. They say Marbas can cleanse an entire city of disease. But his cure always has a price. He doesn't ask for your soul. His toll is transformation. The doctor's patients survived, but generations later, his bloodline bore strange gifts, resistance to illness, and a chilling connection to the occult. The art of metamorphosis. Marbas is not limited to healing or decay. He is a master of transformation. He grants new forms, some glorious, some monstrous. Those who summon him, seeking beauty, may get it. But over time, their reflection reveals a face only they can see, a twisted, true self. The pact and the price. To summon Marbas is an act of desperation or boundless ambition. He sees through lies. He sees desire, raw and unfiltered. His first question is never, "What do you want?" It is, "What truth about yourself do you fear discovering?" Your answer seals the pact, and the price is always of the flesh. A scholar may gain lost knowledge, but lose his sight. A warrior may gain unbreakable strength, but never feel touch again. The plague doctor of 1348 did not lose his soul. He lost his mind, and with it, his humanity. The 36 legions. His legions are not soldiers, they are ideas, diseases, concepts, made flesh. The legion of cellular whispers, demons that twist growth and decay. The legion of phantom fever, spirits that mimic any illness, driving the healthy insane. The legion of malleable clay, artisans of flesh, who sculpt bone and blood as if weaving a tapestry. Marbas does not heal out of mercy. He transforms with intent. Every pact with him rewrites the flesh and reshapes the soul. He is not a demon who takes life, but one who redesigns it. And in that redesign, many have lost who they once were. Because when you seek healing at any cost, Marbas gives the answer, but never without leaving a mark. Number 4, Malphas, the abyssal architect. Number 4 in the infernal hierarchy. But position alone doesn't measure danger. Malphas is the unseen hand that shapes betrayal into stone and turns trust into architecture. While others tempt, corrupt, or possess, Malphas builds. He builds with purpose, precision, and poison. Some demons devour souls. He prefers to trap them. inside labyrinths of their own design. Appearance and presence. He is most often seen as a massive raven, its feathers ink dark and unnaturally still, eyes that don't blink, only calculate, a presence that feels like blueprints being drawn across your spine. But when he appears in human form, his robes resemble the schematics of forgotten cities, woven with lines, circles, doorways that seem to shift when you're not looking. His arrival brings silence, but not peace. It is the silence of an architect in thought, just before laying the first cursed stone. The hidden treachery. What he offers is stability. What he delivers is entropy in disguise. His structures are flawless to the eye, but deep within them, he buries betrayal. You won't see it. You'll feel it, slowly eroding your trust in others and in yourself. It's said that an entire elite order once summoned him to build a sanctuary of power. They were never found again. Not dead, not vanished, but lost inside their own fortress, which had no exit, because Malphas never built one. The pact and the price. Malphas doesn't demand blood or fire. His deals are made in contracts, in diagrams, sigils, and architecture. The summoner chooses the shape, but he chooses the foundation. You may ask for invulnerability, but he may build you a heart of stone, cold, hard, and incapable of love. You may seek impenetrable defenses, but find your thoughts walled off from empathy, from joy, from reality itself. His price is subtle. By the time you realize it, you are no longer who you were, and the keys to your undoing lie in the very walls you asked him to build. The 40 legions. Malphas commands 40 legions, not of soldiers, but of constructs. Each legion is a principle of architecture, given infernal will. The legion of hollow stone. Their walls are thick, but hollow, echo chambers of madness. The legion of echoing doors. These spirits carry whispers of betrayal from one room to the next. The legion of the broken draft. They twist blueprints just enough to create fatal flaws. The legion of false refuge. Builders of safe houses that only the enemy can enter. The legion of crawling foundations. They shift buildings slowly over time until what was once protection becomes a trap. These legions don't march. They grow like tumors in reality until collapse is no longer an accident, but the plan. To summon Malphas is to build greatness on shifting sand. He will give you walls and hide knives in their shadows. You will feel safe until your enemies walk in through the door you forgot was there. He does not destroy, he waits. Because with Malphas, the fortress you built to protect yourself becomes your tomb. Number 3, Forneus, the Kraken of reputation. Appearance and presence. Forneus appears as a colossal kraken rising from the abyss, its many tentacles weaving intricate webs of deception and truth. His eyes gleam with cunning intelligence, reflecting the swirling chaos of whispers and rumors he controls. The air thickens with tension whenever he manifests, as if reality itself bends under the weight of his influence. Dominion and powers. Forneus rules over persuasion, reputation, and influence. He molds public opinion like clay, turning whispers into roaring legends. His legion of 29 infernal spirits specialize in deception, rumor spreading, and emotional manipulation. He can elevate a mere whisper to shape kingdoms or destroy lives with a single carefully spoken sentence. The pact and the price. Seeking Forneus's favor is a dangerous game. He grants the power to sway minds and shape destinies, but at a cost. Those who bargain with him risk losing their own voice, becoming puppets in a shadowy theater. The more you wield his power, the less you remain yourself, until only a whisper of your true self remains. The Infernal Legions. Forneus commands 29 legions of infernal spirits, each embodying a facet of influence and deception. The Legion of Whispered Lies, masters of subtle deceit that infect conversations like a poison. The Legion of Rumor Winds, spirits that spread scandal and delusions, twisting truths into unrecognizable tales. The Legion of Emotional Chains, entities that bind hearts and minds, creating loyalty or despair at will. Summary: Forneus is the ultimate master of rhetoric and reputation. His power lies in shaping perception, controlling truths, and, lies alike. To summon him is to wield a dangerous weapon, one that can build empires or shatter souls. But beware, the price of his favor is the very essence of your identity. Number 2. Vul, the desert charmer appearance and presence. Vul appears as a tall, regal figure wrapped in flowing desert silks, his eyes like twin obsidian stars. His presence is intoxicating, a mix of heat-haze mirage and ancient perfume. When he enters a room, silence follows, not out of fear, but fascination. His voice is like warm wind on the dunes, soft, melodic, and dangerously persuasive. Sometimes his shadow flickers with the shape of a cobra, whispering truths no heart should hear.
It was me!
Dominion
No, it wasn't
and
my
powers.
fault, I swear.
Vul governs over lust, emotional manipulation, and the twisting of memory. He can spark love between bitter enemies or unravel decades of loyalty with a single whispered suggestion. He reveals ancient secrets buried beneath iron and time, knowledge that seduces as much as it corrupts. Memory is his canvas. He can erase, distort, or implant feelings like dreams half remembered. The pact and the price. A pact with Vul is never loud or ritualistic. It begins with a glance, a desire too strong to deny. He offers charm, persuasion, and influence, the power to bend hearts and rewrite relationships. But his gifts come at a subtle price. You may find yourself doubting your own memories, unsure if your love is real or planted. The more you rely on his touch, the more your soul unravels, until even your reflection lies to you. Summary: the Infernal Legions. Vul commands 37 Infernal Legions, manifestations of seduction and illusion. The Legion of Silk Tongues, spirits who weave deception into words so sweet they sting. The Legion of Shifting Faces, shades who rewrite memory, turning devotion into doubt. The Legion of Hidden Flames, whispers that ignite long-suppressed desires, often with devastating results. The Legion of Desert Mirrors, illusions that let summoners see what they want most and believe it's real. Summary: Vul is not destruction. He is the gentle unraveling. He does not scream or command. He suggests, and the world bends. He is the serpent in the lover's ear, the sigh before betrayal. And by the time you realize you've been deceived, you're already asking for more. Number 1. Hagenti, the alchemist of abundance, the most powerful president, the beginning of all pacts, the one who transforms and reveals. Appearance and presence. Hagenti appears as a colossal winged bull with obsidian dark skin and horns that gleam like molten gold. When he manifests, the air vibrates with the scent of metals in flux: copper, lead, gold. He does not roar. He does not threaten. His silence weighs heavier than 1,000 screams. His gaze is calm, like one who has watched empires rise and crumble. Dominion and powers. Hagenti rules over alchemy, wealth, and the transmutation of both matter and soul. He can turn base metals into gold, water into wine, ignorance into power. He is the hidden master behind forgotten kingdoms, untouchable bankers, and ageless sages. He teaches, but he also collects. Nothing he gives is free. The pact and the price. Hagenti does not demand blood. He demands reciprocity. His pacts are made with those willing to trade comfort for greatness. But beware, abundance without purpose is a golden prison. Those who cannot master balance are devoured by what they accumulate. His first question is never, "What do you want?" It is, "What are you willing to give?" with no guarantee of return. Infernal Legions. He commands 33 Infernal Legions, each tied to a specific facet of transformation and power. The Legion of Golden Vessels, spirits who shape worth from waste, turning forgotten things into obsessions. The Legion of Liquid Fortunes, entities that manipulate pleasure, indulgence, and the collapse of restraint. The Legion of Broken Balance, demons who punish unchecked greed with the weight of what was once desired. Final summary: Hagenti is not just a president of hell. He is the first temptation, the origin of the deal, the one who offered gold in exchange for will. He helped shape civilizations, and watch them collapse under the weight of their own excess. At number 1, it is not the most brutal who sits, but the wisest, the most patient, the most dangerous, because his gift always leaves a scar. And that brings us to the end of this chapter on cryptic lore. If you enjoyed this journey into the hidden world of demonology, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss what's next. We don't summon here, we study. See you in the next video.